Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whatever time you are watching this lovely video. My good name is Shera Mombi. If you're new here, you're welcome, and to my returning viewers, thank you very much for the continuous support. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Let's support this channel and let's get to 1,000 subscribers. It's free, guys. It's free. Subscribing is free. So in today's video, we'll be debunking African myths that no longer serve us as African children in our generation. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get to it. And with me is Madame Shadow. So we will tolerate her until circumstances get better. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I'll be reading them out because I can't remember all of them. I just had to write them. So I'll start with one that I was very keen at and I used to practice a lot. That was juju, my friend. So growing up, I whenever I had done something wrong and I knew there must be war that night, hey, I used to put a red or a green string at the door. So if my mom comes in the house and doesn't step on that string, that means there won't be war. And for some reason, that used to work. It's juju, but anyway, let's forget about it and let's move on. So the second one is when you wear a red outfit and there's lightning outside, you get struck by it. Why is the scientific evidence of that, and why did we live that lie as kids? Well, I don't know whether that used to be you. Let's move on to our second myth. Actually, when you cross someone, if someone is seated and they're seated with their legs straight, and then you cross over their legs, actually when they give birth, they'll give birth to a child who resembles you. Wow. And we were so strict with that we had to tell someone to now cross you over again so that they cancel the whatever that was, so that they don't give birth to someone who resembles you. Anyway, number 3, actually when someone stands next to you, they are sucking out your blood. Well, at this point, I'm just tired. How was that even true? When someone stands next to me, they're sucking out my blood. I was so dumb. The fourth one is that when a child is less than 1 year old, they had to either have a black strap or a mark. You like put a mark on them. So if they have that mark, they can get we call it matembaya, as in ama machombaya. They can get what is that now in English? They can't get like bewitched or something like that. I don't know how you called it, but that was us. We had to put a black band around our hands. Well, not around our hands, around our wrists. The fifth one is that when you hear an owl cry in your compound, that was a bad omen, of course, for most African communities. So now the weird part was that you like had to take salt and smear it, how is this called? Throw it in your compound or burn it in fire. So that way, whatever bad omen the oil was there for doesn't happen. Number 6, is it number 6 or number? Yeah, number 6, that women were not supposed to eat gizzards. Okay, that applies to very many African communities where women are not supposed to eat certain parts of animals. Like in a cow, I think women are not supposed to eat. Well, I don't know, but there are very many, because we don't really practice that. We just eat. So, but I know in most African communities, women are not supposed to eat certain parts of. Oh, let me give this example. Like in a chicken, you see the tail. Men are not supposed to eat that. It's eaten by women. And wings, the chicken wings, men are not supposed to eat that. They're supposed to eat the chest. So anyway, that was just us. Number 7, that birth of twins was forbidden, was a bad omen. Of course, most African communities up to date believe that, when it is really not the case. That's an outdated myth. So from now henceforth, my viewers, stop believing that. Birth of twins is a blessing, a double blessing. Anyway, then if a girl whistles at night, they grow beards. What was that even? Okay, there's also that. Okay, there's that for when a girl whistles at night, they grow beards, and also generally, when you whistle at night, you're calling demons. Which demons? I will whistle at night. It's at night. Anyway, let's move on. That if you play with your shadow, it will slap you. Hey, come and slap me. I'm playing with my shadow. Isn't it slapping me? Ebu? Some of these teens were just uninformed, and I don't know who even came up with them, but wow, it's weird that we even believed in them. There's one that came from my community, like specifically the community I come from, the Mugumo tree one. That if you are a girl and go around the Mugumo tree is it, what tree is that? How do we call it in English? I've forgotten, but you search it, Mugumo tree. If you go around the Mugumo tree 7 times, your gender changes. Who wants to try? I'll take you near Mugumo tree. Anyway, most people don't even want to experiment because they are in fear that that can really happen. And for us, the Mugumo tree is a sacred tree, so people don't even play around it. So no one is ever going to try that and see whether it works. Because Mugumo tree, strictly, it's an altar. People go there to pray. The last one is that if you have AIDS, you sleep with a crocodile. Wow, that's so 1930. If you have AIDS, you're going to sleep with crocodiles. Which crocodiles? What is that they have that cures AIDS? That was so uninformed, and no one should even practice that. So guys, I have really enjoyed making this video, and if you have other African myths that you think we should debunk, make sure you share with me at the comment section, and we can do a part 2 of this where I'll be debunking some of those that you'll have shared with me. So guys, until next time, kwaherini, and make sure you subscribe, share my video, and like it. Bye.